that are happening, but I was just making a dark joke.
Oh, okay. I can do that, definitely. Let's see, where's...
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what every flag is. Let's see. How do I support Canada? Is the Canadian flag here? Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, the maple leaf.
I don't even see Israel's flag. I guess I can't even picture what Israel's flag is off the top of my head.
Isn't that the United Arab Emirates over there?
Which one?
Down one?
That?
Or is that Saudi Arabia?
That looks like maybe Turkey?
I don't know any flag.
Okay.
Except for America.
Well, I thought we could pick this one.
Well, I love America.
We could do the denier.
Of what, like climate change or
no,
what?
Election deniers.
Oh, God. That's what we are now.
Yeah, we're election deniers.
Got it, sorry.
I'm going to change it to the American flag, though.
Well, it says the stream's going, but I have to... Oh, no. Yeah, it is. All right, good. Hello. Hello to the few people who are here. Hello.
You're the brave, the few.
The brave, the few. Got a random ad here on my own video.
I'm going to put it to the American flag, because we're American.
Thank you.
Yep.
So we were hanging out just playing COD for a little bit. We're gonna try... Okay, Cosmo, get down here.
Cosmo's a menace.
We're gonna try and play Animal Crossing in a little bit, but Jill was not feeling good, so we'll probably swing back around to that. Jervaris, hey, assassin guy, how's it going? Tell me,
full lobby.
Tell me if you guys can you mute the people on the mic, by the way? Just click A and then mute.
I wish there was a button just to do all mute.
Are you on like? Oh, you're on Team Death. Why are there so many people?
I don't know. Wait, is this a hacked lobby?
I don't know.
I think this might be a hacked lobby. Because they're only supposed to be like 16 people.
Unless it's big team or whatever. That's a lot of people. I think you might want to just back out.
Yeah, that's like 18 people. I'm just going to get out of that one.
Or you guys can tell us if you can hear the game good and stuff.
Okay, yeah, 8 to 12 people. I counted 18.
Huh.
Let's try maybe again.
So 0 total players online.
Well, that just always says that.
Oh, sorry. I thought they fixed that.
Get your facts straight.
Sorry about that. Well, I can't. I'm a denier. So, I can't do that. We'll see. Oh, yeah. Here. Sounds like you can hear the game.
Do you think election deniers deny every election, or is it just the one? Because I'm obviously not one.
Right, that makes sense.
Please don't crucify me.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know.
Okay.
I think probably just the ones they disagree with.
Got it.
Isn't that how it works with anything political? Why is this not working?
I don't know. We just had a lobby, and now I can't even back out. Oh, okay. What's going on here?
Jeez.
Let's
It's
try
like
this
the
again.
McDonald's app freezing.
Yeah.
Little joke there.
Nice.
Thanks.
All right, let's see if we can join a match.
Man, where is everybody today? By the way, thank you to the people who are here. It's very, very dead right now. Get your friends, get your family, make them watch this channel.
And then you can help me make America great again by
Okay,
playing
geez.
this game.
Okay,
Oh, sorry. I
right.
mean, sorry.
Make
Sorry.
Call of Duty great again.
Yeah, make Call of Duty great again.
Do you think Call of Duty will ever be great again? And I'm going to say right now, no.
Okay.
I don't think so. I don't think, probably not like a great
8
example
potential games found.
as we can't get a lobby for some reason right now. But I'm going to say no. I don't think we will ever be back to the era of like complete, like the game is on the disc and it's done. Mm-hmm. And even if you add to it, it's still...
Okay.
Let's just see what is going on here, okay?
If it's a hacked lobby, I want to back out.
Why?
Because I don't like hacked lobbies.
You don't like cheating at 2009 games?
No. No, I don't.
Oh. Check the scoreboard. Like, press the back arrow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is a lot more people than they're supposed to be.
Yeah, I would say so.
You can try it, though.
Okay. Well, this is like the loosest thing in the entire world.
Well, just change the sensitivity. I thought you were good at this.
Sensitivity medium? Let's try that.
Yeah, I don't think we'll ever go back to, like, hey, the game is done on disc. You know, like, it is just what you're getting. We'll add to it, but, like, it's still, like, the base game. You know, because nowadays... Do you want to mute the chat, by the way?
Okay, I could. Okay,
Nice
this
aiming.
is not really working correctly.
What's going on?
Okay, I need to mute the chat.
Do you want to just switch to a single player to try the sensitivity out before you play?
Who is talking? No one's even appearing as like the chat.
Right there.
Okay.
Look. There you go. You happy now?
Yes.
Okay. What were they? Was it annoying?
Yeah, it was like some child. Okay, now how do I die there?
I'm pretty sure you just got. I think this is hacked.
Yeah, let's back out. As a hacked lobby.
What happened, by the way? They just fixed this game.
They fixed the game so they could sell the, Activision thing for Xbox, so everyone would buy Xbox things, and now they don't care.
And then they broke it again.
They did, yeah.
It's really funny.
Okay.
AJ, how was the original MW1 online? Yeah, by the way, Frostboy, I did see that kid beat Tetris, and unlike random bitchy news anchors, I'm not going to diminish the kid. Like, that's actually really cool.
Wait, who was doing that?
There was like this news anchor blonde who was like just a dick who was like, maybe he should go outside.
Wow.
That's not like a life goal, beating games. It's like, maybe you should shut the fuck up.
Got him.
I don't know, like, why are we like diminishing this like 13-year-old who played a game? It's like, God forbid this teenager
That's way too low.
played a game.
I know, right?
I'm really shocked you can't just actually set it on a thing in this, like with the 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I mean?
Well, you should be able to, because it gave me the option for custom.
Oh, well, then you can just do custom. I mean, like, you know.
Well, okay. And now I'm like playing.
Sorry, I didn't know I was upsetting you here. AJ said only deathmatch worked on the classic Call of Duty 4. Like, not the remaster, just the
like
Xbox
the original
360 one.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of impressive people are still on the deathmatch, though.
Yeah, I mean, why play, like, Modern Warfare 2 online, like the new one, when you could play this?
Are you joking or are you serious?
I'm actually kind of being serious.
Because I agree with you. I just didn't know if you were joking and making fun of me. Because
No.
I think that.
I mean, the thing is, I like the newer Modern Warfare games. Like, I actually do. I actually bought Modern Warfare 3, like the new one. And I think it's super fun.
I'm glad you think it's fun. I think it was incomplete at launch. It's probably better now.
Yeah, it's really fun.
But I just don't really have an interest in buying these games when they don't care to finish them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I could see buying it for like $20.
I did get it on sale.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm having fun on it. I like the remastered maps and everything. They actually remade the maps, so they're the same thing. It's just different. Not skins. It's basically the same thing. They just added some stuff to it too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's really fun. I like it. But that being said, this is like a way better game than I will ever be.
Well, that's the question. Then, like, why not just play this and not bother buying it?
Because I can actually get a lobby that's not hacked.
Well, you're in a lobby that's not hacked right now.
I can get like any lobby I want that's not hacked.
Yeah, for now.
Right.
Until it is.
Right.
And then after that, it's like just the same issue. I don't know. I just wish they'd put some more effort in, man.
I do too.
That's all it really is
too.
for me. It's like I just want a little more effort out of them because I know they can do it.
Yeah.
Activision's not a bad company. Like, people will say, "Oh, yes, they are." No, I mean in terms of talent, they're not a bad company. Like, they're talented developers.
Right.
It's just that they are pushed to do
Where is this
the
person?
laziest garbage by, like the people over them.
Right.
And it's really disappointing because I feel like they're capable of a lot more. I feel like they could very easily be like, I don't know. When I was a kid, Activision, there was a lot of crap they made. But like, there was a lot of things they published that were really good. There was a lot of movie games, like even games like the Spider-Man Raimi movies games. Mm-hmm. Those were all Activision. Web of Shadows, Activision.
Yeah.
For Spider-Man. Like, they were making really good stuff. I mean, even, even, what was it? I was thinking about the Transformers games, like War for Cybertron, Activision.
Mm-hmm.
So I just kind of want to know what happened.
Money happened.
Well, yeah, but it's just really disappointing.
Yeah.
AJ asked if you finished the MW3 campaign.
Like the original or
No, the new one.
No, I actually haven't played the MW2 campaign yet.
You've become that guy. You've become the guy who just buys it for the multiplayer.
I just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah, I
know. The campaign will always be there, so I just figured I'll play it when I get to it.
That's true.
The multiplayer won't always be there.
AJ was saying he finished it in a few hours, which I noticed a lot of people were saying. It's extremely short, and at launch, it was broken.
Okay.
The multiplayer was, or the campaign was broken at launch, which is just ridiculous to me. I don't understand it. Hey, Snowcrow, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Said that they love the streams.
Good. We love you.
We love you too. Not very many people watching. There's 11 people watching right now.
Whoa. Okay. It ended right when I was about to get a kill there.
Unless my view thing broke today, which is always possible. Got him. Got him, dude.
Do you ever call your cat Luna? Do you ever call her Luda?
Like Tayo Cruz, tell him how you feel?
Yeah. Yeah.
I try to. It doesn't work out. Can I try a match?
No.
Wait, what is this? Karachi? Oh, I hate this map.
So you don't want to play Karachi?
No, you play it.
I'll play Karachi.
You gotta mute these people, though.
Okay, what is going on here?
Well, Luna's like attacking your lap. Which is something that happens with all women in the vicinity of you.
Okay. Why is there so many people in this lobby here? I don't understand that.
I don't know. So that shouldn't be happening. Isn't there like a... Here, back out of this. Isn't there a big team deathmatch? Is that in this one?
We have team deathmatch and...
Ground War is what I'm thinking of.
12 to 18.
That's the only place that should be happening.
Well, let's see what it says up the top. Team deathmatch.
That shouldn't really be happening on this mode. I don't think.
Unless there's no one in team deathmatch and everyone's in the ground mode thing.
So they just put you in Ground War?
It might be, yeah.
That's possible. I guess I don't really know. I haven't played this in a little while. I played it a couple months ago when it was first fixed.
Yeah. But it looks like they haven't fixed it now. They got tired of fixing it, so then they're like, well, let's just have it be bad again.
I guess.
Alright. I'm gonna skip Karachi, because I don't like Karachi.
I thought you were fine with it.
I'm fine with it. Okay, now we're in Terminal.
Oh.
Alright, cool. Do you want to play?
No, you can. You love Terminal.
Okay. Well, I know you like Terminal too.
I do like Terminal as well, but I'm also very bad.
Alright.
You know, I think I figured out why no one's in our stream.
Why?
They were all excited for Animal Crossing, and then when Jill got sick, they were like, no Animal Crossing? No,
I'm out.
Thanks.
I'm out. So now put us in Search and Destroy.
I hate Search and Destroy.
Same. I actually legitimately hate Search and Destroy.
Nice!
I did not know how that hit him, but whatever.
Well, that's fine. You got him.
Oh,
dude! This is epic, bro. You are, oh, Searching and Destroying.
Okay. I'm like, whoa! Oh, okay.
Wait, this Search and Destroy where you respawn?
I guess so.
Are you sure it's not Demolition?
Maybe it's Demolition. I don't know. I only play Team Deathmatch. So I don't really know what all these other game modes are. I don't play garbage. Okay. Actually, this might be Demolition. I guess I don't know, though. Okay.
By the way, Snowcrow asked if we prefer the story of Red Dead Redemption 1 or 2. Nate's never beaten either of them.
I have not beaten it. I have not beaten either of them.
I love Red Dead Redemption 1, not because it's like better or anything, but because I really love John Marston, and I really like how it's a big world, but it's not overwhelming, like overwhelmingly big, but at the same time I really, really love how detailed Red Dead Redemption 2 is. I will say, I have not beaten Red Dead Redemption 2 because it's such a big game.
Yeah.
And it's something that I wanted to actually play through, like, when I had more time. So it's not something that I've actually finished yet. But I respect and like both. I do think that with the original Red Dead, though, it's like classic peak Rockstar.
The original one, yeah.
Yeah, because the original, I got like a boxer, like, riding up my areas issue here. I'm going to censor that for YouTube.
Same with like GTA 4 and 5 single player.
Yes. So my issue with Rockstar now is just that they kind of fell off because they kind of just gave up.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, I don't mean that they're bad. I just mean, like, they still make really good games. Mm-hmm. So there is... That needs to be said. But back in when they were at their peak, they would try experimental stuff. They weren't just the Red Dead and GTA company.
Yeah.
And now that's what they are. They just are Red Dead and GTA. That's it. You don't see them taking a chance on like Max Payne. You don't see them taking a chance on Bully 2. In fact, they canceled Bully 2.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So, they used to be this company that would take a chance on random games, and they would really try and branch out and bring that. It literally was like a Rockstar charm that they brought to different stuff. I mean, Bully, I know it's oversimplified when you describe it this way. One way to view Bully is it's like GTA, but out of school. Like, smaller scale. Like, where it's like instead of guns, you have like slingshots and stuff. Well, what's wrong with slingshots? Is that like upsetting you?
It's like GTA, but out of school.
Well, if it was, then I said it has slingshots.
Yeah, I know.
You idiot. You absolute buffoon. Everyone in the chat is laughing at you.
Who is shooting me?
Oh, Django Fett asked if you're looking forward to Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door Remastered.
I am looking for it. I've never actually really played a Paper Mario game, but I'm excited to get into them. I've tried them. Like I remember I got one a long time ago at Blockbuster. I don't know which. I don't remember which system. Probably.
I was a big fan of Cockbuster.
Yeah, me too. But that was like the last time. Wait, no, it was on the Wii. I don't remember which one that was, but me and my brother played that on the Wii, and that was really fun. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. I've just never really played any other ones though, so I'm excited to get into it.
They're kind of turn-based, right? Like an RPG a little bit, where you press the button and then you hit them.
Kind of like an RPG, yeah.
I never got.
Out in the world.
I never got to play them because I didn't own the systems they were on until I was older.
Oh, I thought. Okay.
Well, you thought I wasn't allowed?
That's what I thought, and I was like, okay.
Wasn't there random stuff you weren't allowed to do? Like, you couldn't watch James Bond.
Okay, yeah, but I thought you were mean, like, I wasn't allowed to play Paper Mario. I'm like, what's wrong with that?
I don't know. What's wrong with James Bond?
Little nudity? Like, I don't know.
But you never see the nudity.
Yeah, you
do. No, you don't. You see nipples and badge in James Bond.
Nipples
You've seen
nudity.
peen in James Bond.
I've seen my peen.
Okay, just because you take it
And
out
I was
when
in
Daniel
a fan
Craig,
film.
when Daniel Craig when Daniel Craig shows up on screen and you whip it out, that does not count as the movie having the nudity. That's just you taking it out because you like Daniel Craig.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I was pretty sure your mom was like vehemently against that. And also she like hated you coming to my house because she was like, "What could you possibly be doing there?" Remember that?
I do.
And then like we hung out and played like Castle Miner at your house, and she was like, "Oh."
It's like, what could you possibly be doing? Like, I don't know, playing video games?
Did she think we were doing drugs?
I don't know what she was thinking.
It's like, this man is corrupting my son?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, everybody. Oh, Ethan asked what system we're playing on. We're on Xbox Series X right now. Not the peasant Series S.
Can you even play this on the Series S? Do they have it digitally?
Oh, that's a good
on
point.
On the Game Pass?
I think you could, yeah, I think it's not on Game Pass yet, but I think you could buy it digitally, yes.
Okay.
Ew.
Anyone who buys digital is a peasant.
Hey, TJ, nice to see you.
This is kind of an annoying lobby, I'm going to be honest. We have
because of all the sniping?
Well, there's quick scoping and, like, people like no scoping and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, unfortunately, that's just the Call of Duty experience.
Okay.
It's basically just turning the game on and getting upset, and then like,
turning the game on.
And then shutting it off. And being like, well, alright, I guess that sucked.
Which Call of Duty game do you think has the best campaign?
Does, or...
Like, which Call of Duty game has the best campaign?
Okay, I have to think about that. Probably... Cosmo, stop bullying your sister. Knock it off. I was being a jerk. Honestly, I think maybe Black Ops 2.
Black Ops 2?
Yeah.
That's a good campaign.
I think it's probably my favorite because I really like that it goes back and forth between the two eras.
Yeah.
I like that it has like some level of customization for class, even though you're on campaign. Mm-hmm. I think this game has a really amazing campaign though too.
Yeah, this one's probably my favorite. This one's probably my favorite campaign.
Oh yeah.
How long does this? Okay, how long does this counter you if you
Foe Inform says that they played it on Series S. It does work.
Okay.
And there's no issue with it. You were just asking because it's a digital-only console, right? Which
Yeah.
I forget that it is. I find that so weird. I kind of think that they should have just put a disk drive on it. I mean, I don't really understand why they didn't. You're not really saving. They lie about that a lot, by the way, these companies. Disk drives are dirt cheap.
Yeah.
They act like they're saving money, like, oh, we'll pass the savings on to you. And it's like, no, you just cut the disk drive off so that you pay less.
Right.
Not to help anyone else. I feel like they should just leave the
What
option.
is going on here?
You're getting killed when you spawn. I feel like they should just leave the option there of having the disk drive, and then if you want to play all digital, that's your choice. But at least the option is there.
Yeah.
That's always been my kind of thing.
Well, yeah, they act like a disc drive's like $100. It's like you can go to Best Buy and buy a disc drive for $20.
By the way, I agree with Foe Inform. So they were talking about the old Call of Duty campaigns, like World at War, and how much they like that. And something they point out that I agree with, that I really like from the old Treyarch games, is they would have co-op for their campaign.
Yeah.
A lot of Call of Duty, like, it's just not really a thing anymore.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I'd have to think about it. I don't really remember the last time they had it. I know they had it in Black Ops 1. Oh, they had it in Black Ops 3. You could do co-op now.
Oh, okay. That's
So they
cool.
so they probably had it in 2. Treyarch has always been pretty good with that. But I think for the old ones, you could actually do split screen co-op even.
Was it in Black Ops 4's campaign? Oh, wait.
I suppose you could just go on Blackout with your friend.
Okay.
Just pretend you're playing a campaign. Hey Travaris, thank you so much for the super chat. Travaris says Nate's never been the same since Jay went to his house. Yeah, it's like that. It's like that uncle you can't talk about, except we weren't related at the time.
Right. But you
now-
basically did uncle things to me.
And now we are related.
Right.
Because part of me was in you.
That makes sense. Oh, that was a really stupid match.
Thank you guys for those of you who are here. By the way, lately both of the channels have been kind of struggling. It's just been kind of hard for anyone to see the uploads, or, you know what I mean. So
Hey, I have a question here.
I appreciate it. Yeah, what's up?
Since we are playing COD, do we get the right to say the N-word?
Well, no, we're not playing Black Ops, so no.
But I thought all Call of Duty players said the N-word all the time.
Well, they do, but they do that without the pass. That's a dangerous thing to do.
Oh, okay, got it.
It's like when you're doing Avada Kedavra or whatever,
Avada
and you're like hoping that the Wizard Council doesn't know that you're there.
That's a good way to put it. Ethan does videos. I know, that was my joke.
What was your joke?
He says Black Ops 4 didn't have no
campaign.
campaign.
Well,
So-
let's just push this door open.
Those cats are menaces.
I know, I don't understand them.
Have you tried beating them?
It's next up on the itinerary.
Okay.
Oh no, not Afghan. Can I use the... Oh wait, no, I have my own headphones. Never mind. You got nothing to say today, Nate?
I don't know.
Well, it's kind of a dead stream.
I just was
I mean,
kind of
I-
tired from that.
I appreciate the people that are here. It's just I'm surprised that nobody else from the Discord joined.
I'm just kind of tired of that terminal match. That kind of exhausted me. Of like people spawn killing and stuff like that.
Did you age
I did age.
visibly?
I'm now like 20 years older than I was.
Like the gif of that old woman?
It's been 84 years.
What? Do you like the striker?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Do you not?
It's fine. I really like. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, I guess this is the one time that the Call of Duty lobby went really fast.
Okay.
Oh my word. Full Inform says make Bobby Kotick the CEO of Ubisoft.
He should actually. Ubisoft needs a new CEO.
Spencer, I kind of feel like YouTube hates all my channels lately. I don't know.
Domination.
I feel like YouTube hates fun.
Capture the objectives.
Yeah,
Like just in general.
you're probably not wrong.
They only want people that have like basically
Did
the
you
most
switch the
basic thing
striker
ever.
to every gun? Every secondary is the striker now?
I like the striker.
So you have to make every single one the striker? We can have no variety of the gun?
It's a fun gun.
Alright.
We've lost the lead.
Is that a problem?
I mean, I
Do
didn't
not
think
like
you were going
fun.
to mess with every single class. I thought you were just going to make a couple classes. I didn't.
I
think you
made
were gonna change.
2 classes.
But then you changed all the others to the striker.
I did not. I changed two. I made two classes, and then I changed the sniper to the striker. But the other two I didn't change.
It looked like literally everything had the striker on it.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't touch class 5 or...
Striker.
3.
Okay, well, alright.
So you're a liar,
Looks
huh?
like you're telling the truth. This time.
I am not the fiddler from Bible Man.
I don't remember this.
You don't remember
That
the
was the
fiddler?
character?
Yeah, the fiddler.
No, dude, is there a Bible Man video game? And if not, how do we crowdfund it?
Okay, let's look this up. I want to see if there's a Bible Man video game.
I suck so bad at this game.
Bible Man video game. Let's see. Oh, there is! Bible Man: A Fight for Faith. It's a full-length video game. Came out in 2005.
I'm doing horrible.
Let's see. What system is this for?
Everything PS2.
I can't even tell. I think this. Oh, it's just a computer game. Yeah, it's just available for the Windows.
Why am I doing so horrible?
I don't
Hey,
know.
I got a kill with my...
Nice.
with my okay, well.
It's okay.
I hate quickscopers, man. That was my least favorite thing about Classic COD.
Yep.
I always found it not fun.
Well, the thing is, people who are quickscopers, I think, are still virgins to this day. So, you know, I don't know. They have nothing really else going for them in life. Okay, this guy was on the last lobby, too, and he's just always doing attack insert. Like an absolute noob.
Well, I literally have no kills, dude.
You have one kill?
1 and 6.
Yeah, I went 22 and 35 that last match, so...
Yeah, I'm 1 and 6.
I mean, 22 kills is good, but I gave up a lot of deaths. So...
Yeah. Oh, you want to watch the chat?
Oh, man. Yeah, I will. Okay, let's see what the chat is. Foe informs us, look up I Am Jesus Christ. It's a game on Steam. Yeah, who was
We're
talking
excited
about
for
that?
You and me.
No. I thought me, you, and Jill were talking about that, was it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm excited for that game. I want a game, actually. An open-world game developed by Rocksteady, or Rockstar, I mean, that runs through the entire Bible. I want every verse from the Bible in an open-world experience. Everything. I want to experience every book of the Bible, every story in there.
How'd that not get a kill? I just hit that guy directly with
Is this the Barrett?
No, the intervention.
Oh, the intervention should be a one-hit kill.
Yeah, did you put a silencer on it?
I did.
Oh, that makes it not a one-hit kill.
Oh.
That
It just said it was lowering damage range.
Yeah, no, that makes it not a one-hit kill. That makes the gun bad.
Okay, well then you can take it off.
I feel like you don't know what you're doing with the creative class. I feel like we should not have let you near it.
I just thought it looked cool.
We
I
should
don't
have
know.
just taken you off of the roster
I
here.
don't know. So yeah, anyways, I want basically to experience the entire Bible. Nice, I like that.
I knew he was doing that because I watched him do his tack insert.
Oh, on your right, left.
Okay, well, you said right first.
Okay, sorry. Let's see.
I want a tie-in game, I Am Judas Iscariot.
Oh, where he plays Judas?
Yeah, and it ties into it when you get to betray Jesus.
I like it.
But, like, maybe if you're feeling, like, a little more, like, headcanon-y, instead of just kissing him on the cheek, you kiss him on the lips. You know? Get a little bit of your own Bible going.
I'm gonna make my own stories for this.
Okay.
I hate this guy so much.
Yeah,
This guy needs to play something else.
Africub. That was his
Let's see.
name. It's not like I just, like, dropped the N-word here. That was his name.
Okay. I thought you were like making a joke.
No, that was his name.
Okay. I thought you were calling him like an Africub, and I'm like, what does that even mean?
No.
Is that a good gun?
It is a good gun. I was just saying I didn't want it on every class imaginable.
Okay.
That's all.
Issa Beg says, did you hear about the Rocksteady employee who took his own life working on Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League?
Oh, jeez. That's
I have not heard about this, actually. Wait, you got a kill.
that's really sad.
I have not heard about this.
What's the... Is this a joke?
I have to ask, yeah, is this a meme or is this serious? 'Cause
Yeah, because, like, I could turn it in.
if it's a meme, it's funny. If it's serious, then it's not funny at all. So, like,
Yeah.
and it's only funny because it's ironic, because of the name.
Oh, I thought you just found like self-ending really funny. I like the idea that you're like substituting at a school. And they're like, yeah, Ronnie passed away over the. I'm saying like Ronald, like not Ronnie from Oakland. Passed away over the weekend. Like it was. And you're like, wow, that's really sad. And it's like it was self-inflicted. You're like, like the Joker or something. It's like, what is going on? We have zero empathy here. Why is there 300 different? Like the entire Beyblade Air Force is over.
Beyblade Air Force.
Whoa! That was like the reverse Twin Towers. That guy got both planes with one shot. That's crazy.
He says it was actually serious.
Oh, okay. That's actually sad.
Yeah, it actually is.
I thought you were making a joke.
I thought it was too, and then I had to ask. So it says it's real. It was from all the stress and backlash from that game.
The enemy's jamming our radar.
So, okay.
Enemy UAV
Uh-oh.
I actually have some thoughts about this.
Oh, no.
They're not thoughts against that person. But I'm saying this should be kind of a wake-up call for companies that, you know, making these video games and stuff like that is important, and it is, you know, cool, and money is interesting and stuff like that.
Money is interesting.
I get it. But, like,
Playing so bad, dude.
I don't feel like the health of your employees should be less important than that. How did this person...
Okay, so here's my rebuttal to you as a company. I don't care.
Okay, that makes sense.
No, genuinely, like that's often what it is. It's just like, yeah, the people, like middle managers care.
Yeah,
And
but like the head-up CEOs
No.
don't care at all.
no,
They're just like, well, how can we make money faster?
this is so fun. Just spawning and being shot immediately.
Yeah, maybe we should back out of this lobby.
Oh, and go what? To what lobby?
I don't know.
Apparently everybody and their grandma quit playing the game.
Can we message that one quickscoper guy?
We could, but I'd
And,
rather
like-
not get banned. Somebody got banned for saying like good game or something 2 weeks ago.
What? On this game?
I don't know on which game it was on Xbox, but like Xbox bans are pretty bad now.
This is why I just don't interact with other people on
Yep,
there.
100%.
I don't comment to them. I don't accept requests. I don't do it. It's like I don't.
Nope.
If I don't know who you are, I'm not doing anything with you.
Yeah, it's like why bother?
Yep.
Because you could just get in trouble for nothing.
Yep. It makes no sense whatsoever.
My God,
Done freaking out over there. Yeah, I don't get it. People online are absolute douchebags, and the more you interact with them, the more chance you have of just
getting
getting
in
your
trouble.
life ruined.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Wait, I was at the top of the lobby.
Wow. Wait, someone was 66 and 21?
Okay. Here's my personal opinion.
Okay.
While we wait a few minutes,
Want to go Spec Ops?
I'm gonna mess around on Spec Ops.
Do,
I'm Sniper Fi.
Okay.
I like Sniper Fi.
I was going to give you the fun one, the pit.
Why would I do that?
Because that's the best Spec Ops mission.
You mean the very first one? Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
weapons caches and set
I
up
love
your
that
claymores
mission.
if you've got any left. Defensive positions. Let's go.
I always forget Ghost had like almost a European accent. He sounds like he's from the UK. Like British.
Okay, I was about to be angry about you being racist, but since you're making fun of white people, I don't care anymore.
How is that making fun of him?
Because you're talking about their accents.
Why is there no Spec Ops, by the way, in the MW2 remastered?
You mean like just the campaign that they did?
Yeah.
Hold it down. Keep going.
I don't know. I don't know.
I never understood that.
I have no idea. Because the campaign they did is really fun. It was a great remaster for it. But yeah, I don't know.
You're halfway done.
I also don't understand why they couldn't remaster Modern Warfare 2, like just in general.
Here in
I mean, I know the reason why, but I'm just asking a rhetorical question.
That's a new one. Is he rhetorical? No, he's restarted. What? How is that going? That was the luckiest man ever.
Why is he going prone there?
That guy was like Kate Upton's husband there. That baseball player, the luckiest man ever.
Oh, David. What's his name?
Duke? Oh, sorry.
That's your idol.
No.
David. Not Beckinsale. That's Kate Beckinsale.
David Beckham?
David Beckham, yes. No, wait. Victoria Beckham. Isn't that what it is?
Hmm?
What am I talking about?
I don't know. There's a baseball player who married Kate Upton. Not a not David Beckham. Is he a football player?
Yeah, he's a soccer player, and then he married like a supermodel.
Where is this guy?
Let's see, Kate Upton. I'm just gonna look this up. Kate Upton. Justin Verlander. Yes, that's what it is.
Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake.
That's what
Okay,
I'm saying.
Victoria Beckham. I think that's who I'm thinking of. Who is Victoria Beckham married to? David Beckham. Okay.
Who did you think? Maybe the only guy named Beckham in sports?
Well, I don't know. I mean, like, most celebrities don't change their last
What
name.
happened?
I don't know.
I was just walking up the stairs and I died.
I don't know. Yeah, most celebrities don't change their last name, so I don't know what it was.
Someone made a mod for the MW2 remaster so you can play Spec Ops. Oh, so on the computer? That's cool.
Yeah.
They should have just released it officially, though. Like, there's no reason... This is my problem with mods. I like mods, but there's no reason a lot of them should have to exist. Like, so many of them exist because a company is lazy. That's dumb. Like, you should not have to make a mod because the company is lazy. Same, by the way, with when you'll have these amateur, like, Blender artists who can make a better Spider-Man suit more movie accurate than Insomniac can. And I like Insomniac. But, like, I will all the time see someone like, yeah, I touched up the Raimi suit, or I remade it completely, and now it actually looks like it's, straight out of the movie.
Yeah,
And it's like, why did you have to do that? Why didn't it just look like that already? I don't know.
Yeah, the company with billions of dollars can't do it.
Well, it's because Sony rushed them, I genuinely think. Did
Yeah.
you see that news came out about Spider-Man?
Yeah, I did.
That Sony was pushing them to release it faster. And a lot of speculation is that it really should have come out like Q1 of 2024.
Right.
Not, near the end of 2023. And I mean, it's pretty obvious now that that's the case because they couldn't even finish the patch on time with New Game Plus.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Like, the New Game Plus patch isn't even done. So...
Yeah, no, it doesn't really make sense. It's... you have to turn back.
Yeah, I forgot you can't leave this little area.
Yeah, I don't really get it. And some mods I understand. If it's some, like, ridiculous mod, like Mickey Mouse mod or something, but mods just to make the game run well or make the game look better or things like that, it's like that should have just been a thing.
Yeah. I've never understood that. There's a big problem with Bethesda where, like, fans have to patch the game.
Yeah.
And it's like, really? Why? Why didn't you just do this yourself?
Right.
And then you'll have Bethesda on the Steam reviews, like, getting mad at people for leaving bad reviews and stuff. Did you see that?
I did.
With Starfield?
What I don't really understand about this, so if I'm a CEO of a company, right? Okay, what is going on here?
What is going on? Because I thought that there was only one hostile and he was over there.
That's what I thought, too. There's someone behind you.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, so that guy didn't count?
Okay.
Alright.
Well, that's ableist. He got paralyzed so he didn't count? Oh no!
Yeah, so what I don't really understand about companies is, let's say I'm the CEO of a company and I'm making a video game.
Yeah.
And this video game, is set to come out, let's say in like October of 2024 or something like that. Mm-hmm. And it gets to be June of 2024. And that game is not running, I'm talking like next to perfectly. What kind of companies, are sitting around here being like, yeah, let's just like release the game. And it's like, yeah, but
all of them.
Sir, the game doesn't run well. Whatever. Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, the game's not done. We'll push back the release date. Sorry, the game's not done.
I know. That's the smart thing to do, right? To preserve your brand and look good and make the consumer happy and not have a bad reputation going forward.
Mm-hmm.
How about we just put it out?
I should say next to no fans, have ever complained about getting a game a little bit later, but it runs really well and has a lot of great content in it.
I mean, you'll see people complain on Twitter, but you won't see them do anything about it. They'll still buy the game.
Right.
Like
those people are kind of subhuman anyways. So So it's just like people don't really care. Most people don't.
I would argue most smart people especially.
Yeah.
Because they realize like, oh, well, the game's better now. I'd rather have the better game.
Yep.
Especially with how expensive everything is. Like how expensive it is to live.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to have to spend $70 on a broken game.
Right.
Who wants that?
Or in GTA 6's terms, $100.
Yeah, that's what some people think. I don't think they'll do that.
That would be pretty ambitious if they did $100 for a game.
I'll tell you this, I want to play the game, but I actually don't care enough to pay like more than just normal price.
No.
Like, I like GTA. I think they're cool. I think they're great. But so, like, for me, here's my problem. I guess I'm a little more of a budget gamer. I don't play everything immediately.
Yeah.
And so, for me, I'm like, okay, well, I didn't beat Red Dead 2 because I just didn't have time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't have a lot of free time. I've been trying to be better about it. Ironically, as soon as I decided to take more free time, it just made my channel crash and burn because I wasn't working myself to death.
Right.
Which I think is hilariously sad. But, you know, it's like, okay, I didn't know that guy did, like, the moonwalk after getting up here. I feel like for me, I'm like, okay, well, I could just play Red Dead 2 now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it's like, by the time I'm done with that, oh, look, now GTA 6 is on sale.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like a lot of gamers are like that. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of people who need the thing day one. I've never personally understood that. I'm not that way.
Yeah.
I'm only that way with games that you and I want to let's play or something.
Yeah.
Or I really want to make content on early. Like, I think we're going to get Suicide Squad early because I think you and I wanted to let's play it.
Yeah.
We talked
together,
about
yeah.
So, like, that's something I'll get right away.
So, yeah, same. I always get the Assassin's Creed games.
Yeah, I buy Star Ocean right away. Mm-hmm. And usually Final Fantasy, but not always.
Yeah, like you didn't get 16 right away.
No, and I didn't get Stranger of Paradise right away. And I still haven't beaten either of them. And that's why I don't buy them right away. I don't understand, like, unless you're a kid in high school, and even then, you're probably getting overworked with homework depending on where you are.
Mm-hmm.
But unless you're really young, I don't think most people who have a job have time to play through all these long games all the time.
Well, and that's what I don't really understand about people in general is as soon as a game comes out, you log on to like Twitter or something like that, and everyone already instantly has an entire like upload and they're talking about everything about the game. And I'm like, the game came out like 10 hours ago. You've already beat the game?
Well,
Like, you have a job. And I'm being serious. Like,
no, a lot of times no.
I just don't really get it.
There's no super chats or anything we missed, is there?
Let me go back. I don't think so. Yeah, no.
Best thing ever for me. I am going to die.
Yeah, so that's what I don't really understand is,
Oh no,
you know, even a game that I love,
I died.
like
I lost.
I saw that, like Assassin's Creed Mirage. I got that game day one. I loved it, by the way. It was a great game.
Mm-hmm.
I think I beat it in like 3-4 weeks or something like that of it coming out, because I have other stuff I'm doing.
Right.
But there's people out there who, like, it came out at midnight on whatever day it was, and by 8 o'clock the next morning, they're like, I already beat the game, and I'm going to spoil everything online because everyone else already has no life like me, and therefore they all want to talk about it with me online.
This makes you a lot more mad than me. I just feel like I don't have time.
Right.
Like, I'm not mad that other people do. I just wonder, like, how some people do. It's like when we go out, like, so I work from home, and sometimes if I have to go to the store or something, it'll be 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. or something, you know, like noon. And I'll go to the store, right?
Yeah.
And it will be packed.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what happened? Like, when I was a kid, from 9 to 5, everybody was at their job.
Yep.
And then the rest of the day, everybody was, you know, okay, we're in Search and Destroy. I don't want to play Search and Destroy.
Why do people like Search and Destroy?
It says it's Team Deathmatch, but it's not.
Why do people enjoy this game mode? It's not interesting.
People like playing it with a squad of their friends, like where they just like are all on the mic together, and they're like, "This guy's over here. This guy." It's like playing Warzone.
Yeah.
That's why. I don't understand anyone who just loads into it casually to just play on their own.
Yeah, I guess for me, Search and Destroy is like Team Deathmatch, except for you can't respawn.
Yeah, let me just change this class. Yes,
So it's like, I want to play the game. I don't want to sit there and watch other people play the game.
Yeah, I don't know. But I agree with you on games. Like, a lot of people are so quick that it just kind of ruins it. It takes me a little bit to beat games.
Yeah, same.
Because I just don't have time to beat all of them right away. Especially when I like to play different stuff. Like, I like to go back and play games a lot of times that are not the newest thing. I guess I'm fine with people wanting to play the newest thing. I did click A on this. I don't know if it froze.
It might have froze.
What, the app froze?
It might have, yeah.
Okay, well, let's just restart that. I'm fine with people wanting to play the newest thing. That's cool, that's fine. But I don't understand these people who like video games, but they're like, ew, that came out in 2020.
Right, yeah.
Like, bro, what does it matter?
Right.
Like, what? Who cares? If it's a good game, it's a good game.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really get it.
And I would go out on a limb and say not many people are going to go back and, like, play Modern Warfare 3 from 2023 or whatever, compared to people going back and playing through this campaign.
Right.
You know, things like that. Like, I think there's a lot of games, and it's not just nostalgia. Like, there's just a lot of games that felt more complete, and so people go back to them, you know, years later. And why do you think all these... I'm so sick of the big team lobbies. Why is there no just normal lobby on here? What happened? It was working fine last month.
It was working fine 5 minutes before we started the stream. Remember when I loaded it up and we got into like a normal 12-person lobby?
Yeah.
I don't really understand.
I don't know. I could try Demolition. I like Demolition.
Was there no kill confirmed on this game?
No.
Oh, no games found.
No, kill confirmed was not a thing at the time.
Oh, that sucks. Let's see, let's read the chat here. Eddie says updates made them complacent. I'm assuming that is referring to companies, and I fully agree with this. Mm-hmm. I think when companies were allowed to do updates on their game, instantly the quality in games dropped. Mm-hmm. Because they're like, well, we just don't need to fix that. We'll just update it later on. It's like, or just fix it now. And then you don't have to.
Huh? What?
Like, I don't know.
Fix it now?
When does Suicide Squad come out? I thought that was in February.
It is, yeah, but I think they're doing early impressions, like the review embargo's going to go away.
Oh, okay.
In a week or two.
Let's see, when do I look at the date?
This is interesting that I can't find anything.
Let's see. January 30th, 2024. Mm-hmm. So it does actually come out soon. I didn't realize it was that quick.
I thought it was February. Did they move it up?
I thought it was too. Let me look it up again.
Boy, I'm really disappointed. I thought we were going to find, like, full lobbies and stuff. I don't understand why this isn't working today. It's also Friday. Which makes it even more surprising to me.
Let's see.
What do you
now the Wikipedia says February 2nd.
Okay. Now it says I'm not on Xbox Live, but I am.
So I think maybe it comes out February 2nd, but I think January 30th might be like the pre-release date or whatever. Mm-hmm. How they always do like those dumb things where like people get to play it early if they pay more money or something.
Oh. That makes sense.
I mean, either way, it's only like 4 days later. It doesn't really matter, but...
It matters to the people who are going to post like all the spoilers online.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Which is unfortunate, but that's just how it is.
Yeah.
So I suppose if you care about that.
I guess I don't really care. Hey, now we have normal lobby. 16 against 5.
I feel like I just should not leave this okay.
Okay. Immediately get gunned down.
Well, because the thing was, back then, as much as I loved this game, like, and I love classic COD, the airstrikes, all of the, like, helicopter stuff was perfect.
Right.
Remember how good it was? It was ridiculous.
Yeah, and also stuff like UAVs and counter UAVs are up there for like half the match.
Yeah, they're really long. And then they decided to fix that by making them last for 3 seconds.
Yep.
Which I don't understand, but okay.
So...
Are you good at Wasteland?
Decent at it.
Yeah, I'll probably let you play this in a minute, because I'm just doing poorly.
Here's one thing about COD that I actually really hate, and I think it started with, what was it, Advanced Warfare? I don't know if it was Infinite Warfare, but it started with, what was the one after that?
That guy had Painkiller.
Like Black Ops 4 or something? I don't know, anyways,
Yeah,
it started around that time period, but where they have, when you're like scoping in, and you can see like the shine thing.
Oh yeah, like you could see it from a distance.
Yeah, I hate that. It basically like ruins sniping because everyone knows where you are. Now I will say in Modern Warfare 3, because I've been playing that, it's not as noticeable as what it was, so I think they turned it down a little bit, so that is nice. But at the end of the day, I'm like, this is the dumbest thing in the world.
How that guy did not die is beyond me.
I have no idea. Because basically, in sniping, as stupid as it was, and as annoying as it was sometimes...
I forgot to take off the stupid silencer.
You could always get, like, those good matches, you know, where, like, you were actually hiding in a good spot, and people you might not have known where you were easily, kind of a thing, and you could kind of just stay there. That's not really a thing anymore.
No.
Because basically now it's like, oh, someone saw the kill cam, I kind of know the general area, so all they have to do is look in that direction. It's like, oh, there he is.
Well, yeah, so what's unfortunate to me is, like, I didn't really have a problem with sniping as much as I had a problem with quick-scoping, but you can still quick-scope in modern COD.
Mm-hmm.
It's still a thing, but they ruined normal sniping? Like, I don't think anyone was... Was anyone really being like, oh, normal sniping is a huge problem? It's ruining the game. The only mode I ever remember that it really hurt was Warzone with Plunder.
Yes.
Back in the original Warzone, because people would just sit there.
Yes.
That, it actually hurt, because people would farm Warzone to get camos.
Right.
And that's genuinely the only reason they played Warzone, was they were like, oh, well, I'll just farm this for camos.
Yeah, the only thing where I have a problem with sniping on is if it's on... This is how I stupid. If it's on a map that, like, doesn't... Like, shouldn't have sniping in it. And
like Rust?
Yeah, like, and it usually revolves around quick-scoping. So I will say that. But it's like you're sitting on Rust and someone's, like, hard-scoping diagonally across the map, and I'm like, who does this?
I feel like the solution to that would have just been to not allow you to use a sniper class on that map.
Yeah, right.
Like, you just have the game disable those. Like, that gun is not usable on that map.
Right.
And I'm sorry, but if someone's so bad that they can't play with any other gun, and I say this as someone who's bad,
right,
then maybe at that point, it's not really the game's fault if they disable that gun.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't know, that's just... To me, I don't really understand it. It's like, no one's complaining about hard scoping, so why'd you have to ruin it?
Hyperion Rex, by the way, had pointed out it was January 30th if you get the digital deluxe edition.
Oh, of course.
They make it 5 days early. Why are they doing that now with games? Like, they did that with movies, and it ruined it. Like, where it was, like, everybody in the, you know, like, they could always buy the game way early. Or the movie, sorry, way early if they got the digital version.
Yeah.
But if you didn't get the digital version, you could only play, or watch it, sorry. I'm thinking about games right now. You could only watch it, like, 2 weeks later or something.
Right.
I remember Transformers was really bad with that. I think Rise of the Beast came out almost a month before the physical.
Indiana Jones 5 was bad with that. That came out in December physically, but you could get it digitally in, like, October?
Wow.
I think it was October. But it was pretty early.
Yeah, and then people act like, oh, well, they're not really getting rid of options. It's like, well, they kind of are. They're trying to, like, push you to get it. Like, oh, you really care about this movie? Well, then why would you buy it months later?
Right. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, man, I had the hiccups.
No, I just find that really lame.
Yeah, I mean... It's also a Hyperion Rex. Yeah, I do plan on getting Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Actually, I plan on getting that tape one.
Oh yeah,
I want to play that game.
To be honest, I care about that way more than Suicide Squad. I'm really only getting Suicide Squad because a lot of people in the audience wanted me to play it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right.
I also would like to see Kevin Conroy's either final or one of his final performances as Batman. But I don't exactly it's not like that on its own. I don't know. I don't know if that would be a day one purchase for me just to see that.
Right.
You know, like, I care, but I don't know.
You mean if you weren't Let's Playing it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know if I would be like, oh yes, I need it just for that reason, because there's a lot of, like, troubled stuff around the development, and I think they've done a very bad job of setting expectations around the game.
Yeah.
I do think it's sad if anybody feels, like, pushed to, like, end their existence over it.
Well, yeah, that's just unnecessary.
And I think that if anyone is, like, going after, like, developers specifically, like, oh, I found John Rocksteady on Twitter, time to, like, attack this guy and, like, tell him to die. It's like, okay, well, now we're, you know, this is bad. I don't think that's really how you criticize something. I do think it should be open to criticism. Like, it should be very much open to criticism that the game is following up a really tightly knit group of single player games based on world building with a random games as a service shooter. Like, that's open. That idea and concept should be open to criticism.
Yeah.
But I don't think that, like, you should go find the people who made it and be like, ooh, time to bully this person until they die. It's like, what, are you a psychopath? Which, unfortunately, the answer is yes for a lot of people. Is yes, they are psychopaths.
What is the deal, though, with this game? By the way, you got a... Oh, it's not a super chat, actually. It's a...
Oh, Javaris
that's
gave
cool.
a membership, gifted a membership. Thank you, Javaris. We appreciate that.
Very cool.
Frostboy, if you enjoy the channel, which I hope you do, there are playlists for the memberships, so be sure to check those out. Like, they have, you know, members exclusive videos and stuff.
Yeah. So here's my question about that game. Is there, like, some sort of multiplayer mode for the game? Like, I'm talking, like, outside of the story mode, because I understand you can do the story mode co-op.
Oh boy, well here's the thing. They tell us almost nothing about the game and get mad when stuff leaks, so I don't know.
So you don't know if there's, like, a multiplayer game mode?
There is going to be an offline story mode patched in.
Okay.
But at launch, it is just all online.
Yes.
So to answer your question, I don't even think it matters. Like, what do you care? It's all online either way. Like, it's like a hub. It's like,
right.
My understanding is it's going to be like a launcher, and you go in and you could do like, oh, I'll do the story mode, or oh, I'll do this. I'm sure there's like a survival or horde mode probably of some kind.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Like, is there a multiplayer mode like something like this, where
I
you
don't
go
think there's a
online
deathmatch.
and play with other people and
I think that's just
do
the story.
something else or something?
I think that's just the world. I think it's like a free roam-ish world that you play in. But like a lot of details have not been revealed until you actually play it. It's been pretty sparse on the details. I mean, they've done some insider looks now where they've gotten into some stuff with like the, you know, story, like, oh, let's reveal this character type thing.
Yeah.
But most of it's just that. It's like, oh, let's reveal this character, or oh, look at this feature. In the game, you can go to the Justice League Hall of Justice, and that's where they get their jetpacks, that kind of thing.
I mean, that is kind of cool, but...
That's the kind of stuff they've been showing off so far, mainly. I will admit, I did not watch the last Insider thing.
Okay.
I think they've done 2 or 3 of them now. I didn't watch what the newest one is. So they might have revealed even more in that.
Okay.
But they haven't really been... They've been kind of, like, quiet about it. I think because of a lot of the blowback to it. I don't think they expected it to get this much blowback. Like... But I don't really understand. I mean, that wasn't... I don't know.
Well, it's like, what were you expecting?
I mean, you made so many of that type of game. You know, you made so many single-player, world-building, tight-knit, character-driven, narrative-based games. And then all of a sudden you're like, games as a service shooter, right, guys? And it's like people didn't want that, and now you're surprised by it. Like, I just don't understand it. Like, and people will say that to me about my channel. They'll be like, well, you did so much Batman. It's like, yeah, but if you, like, look back at the channel, I was always doing other stuff, too.
Right.
You know? Like, with Rocksteady, they weren't. Like, just for years, they were just doing Batman Arkham. And that was it. It was always like, here's a new Batman Arkham. Here's a new Batman Arkham. It's the same type of game as last time, just more in-depth. Or bigger world or whatever. And then you switch, you know, radically to a new thing. And I saw some people say, like, well, even if this isn't what the fans want, I'm glad that Rocksteady got to make the game they wanted. And I'm like, did they, though? Because, like, I don't know if they did. I mean, the founders left. They didn't get fired. They left voluntarily.
Yeah.
Both of them. I mean, there was clearly some kind of creative differences here, where, like, I guarantee if you look at the entire, like, if we had, like, an Epstein-like list of the Rocksteady employees, where we could see everybody at the company from when Arkham Knight came out to now,
Yeah,
I guarantee there's crossover, but I bet a lot of people left.
Probably.
Because it's a company. That happens. But then when you have your founders leaving, too, I think that's where it looks bad to people. People are like, oh, why did they leave?
Yeah.
You know, like, were they pushed out of this company? Did they want to make the type of game they always made, like, that's based on this single-player narrative world, and they couldn't because of WB or because of whatever, so now they quit? And there was also the knowledge of, like, well, you know, they were pushing for Superman games. Like, there was at least 2 Superman pitches, I believe, from Rocksteady, and there was also another Superman game that was in development that got canceled. Superman's had, like, multiple canceled or rejected games now.
Yeah, which is kind of sad.
It's really sad. But then you have to think, if you're a gaming company, right, and you're like, hey, I'm the head of this gaming company, I'm the founder, we want to make this. And the guys above you say, no. And you're like, well, but we have made games and we've sold games for you for years. We want to make this. We've proven our... No. And you keep hearing no. Eventually you're going to be like, okay, well, fine. Screw you. We'll go start our own company somewhere else. Bye. Like, and it'll be like, but then you can't work with DC. It's like, yeah, but we already can't make what we want with DC anyway, so we don't care.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
it's, you know what I mean? Like, that's... I think that's the impression a lot of people got from Sefton Hill and Jamie Walker leaving. And I think that's the impression a lot of people got from the change in direction. Whether it's true or not, who knows? Because, like, nobody will say. It's not like they would come out and say, because why would you shoot your career in the foot?
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to go up and be like, yeah, WB was the worst company ever, because, like, that would be stupid of you, because you would be limiting your potential future opportunities. So you're not going to do that. Why would you do that? So you're just going to say, like, oh, well, it was amicable terms, or, oh, well, we left due to professional differences, or just something nice. That's always what's said. It's almost never like, I left because they were a dick to me. Like, very few people say that unless they have, like, some kind of criminal allegation, like abuse.
Right.
Like, it's very rare when someone, unless they're in a position of power. You know, like, if you're like a celebrity and you're like, oh, my career is safe no matter what, yeah, this movie company sucks. Unless you're like that, you're just not going to bother. It's not worth hurting yourself. So I think a lot of people have read into this situation in that way. I think a lot of people are very skeptical because of all of these things together, you know, all combined.
Well, and I think that's just my big question. It's like, if the game has some sort of, like, multiplayer mode or something like that, fine. I get why it would be online. You know, I don't know. I mean, I don't like it, but I get why it would be. But my thing is, like, if there's no multiplayer mode, if it's just like, hey, you can do a co-op campaign, I don't understand why it has to be always online. Because you could do a co-op campaign in stuff like Gotham Knights, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Was that always online?
No.
Okay, well then it can be done.
Right.
So I guess I just don't understand what the need for it is. Like, that's kind of my big thing. You know, again, unless there is some multiplayer mode that I just don't know about. Which I don't even know what you would do. Would it be something like Arkham Origins? Because that could be kind of cool, but I don't know.
Right, well, and I'm sure there's more to the game than we know.
Yeah,
probably
absolutely.
Positive and negative.
Yeah.
Like any game. But, I don't know, man. I just think that, you know, I think people are skeptical. I think rightfully so. I don't think any developer should be bullied into ending their life, very obviously. But I do think that people have a right to be...
They have a right to be upset.
And not care. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, you can't force anyone to care about anything. You know, and, like, I get it. You know, not to make, like, everything about me, but, like, this is on, like, a really tiny scale. Like, if I work really hard on a project and nobody watches it, how do you think I feel?
Right.
Or if somebody's like, well, this isn't the kind of video I wanted you to make, well, yeah, that sucks. But at the same time, you can't force people to care. You could make something really good and no one cares. H.P. Lovecraft, despite naming his cat after the N-word, or his dad's cat or whatever, I don't remember, He wrote stuff in obscurity for his entire life. Good work, by the way. Good stories. Very good writing. I think we should probably back out because I think we should try and wake Jill up.
Okay.
To do some Animal Crossing in a few minutes. So
I'll end it with Spec Ops. I'll do.
So I will say, guys, we're probably going to end the stream and then start a different one in a couple minutes. Just so that we can probably play Animal Crossing for like an hour or so before Nate has to leave. At least that's the goal here. If you know, like, I think your work should speak for itself. It sucks when people don't care about good stuff you make. And, like, again, it's not like, oh, whoa, look how great I am. But, like, I will put hours and hours into some video, and I'll be like, this is one of the best videos I've made in 6 months. And it'll get, like, 1,000 views out of 128,000 subscribers. And I'll be like, wow, that actually really kind of hurts.
Yeah,
like, that sucks. That makes you feel like shit. It does. So I can only imagine when you're like a huge company, you know, or like a professional video game development company that you feel like, well, we've proven ourselves. Why don't people just want to play this game? You know, like, that's probably how some developers feel. Is they're like, well, I don't get it. Like, why don't people just want to play this DC game we're making? And that's a fair feeling too. You know, like, because the thing is, the game could be incredible.
Oh yeah,
we just
absolutely.
And we just don't know yet, 100%. All I'm saying is that I do think that there is some logical and fair reason for the skepticism around it. You know, and people not being excited. I also do think, though, that in general, with everything, every facet of life, people should take more chances. That doesn't mean that you have to buy the game. But, like, maybe somebody thinks, oh, this game is going to be trash. Maybe watch 20 minutes of it from some YouTuber and see if you actually feel that way.
Right.
You know, because a lot of people just
good.
decide that. Like, they'll just decide, like, this movie looks bad. No.
And they'll see, like, 2 seconds of it in a trailer.
Yeah, and they'll...
I hate this.
And they'll base their entire opinion off of it. And I also think that's not great either. Like, I think it's... You don't have to spend your money on it, but, like, I think it's okay to check it out when it launches... Even if you don't want to spend your money on it. Like, there's going to be Twitch streamers, there's going to be Let's Players, there's going to be reviews, there's going to be all this stuff, and then you can kind of decide. That doesn't mean you have to be excited in the meantime.
Right.
You know, more power to you for being safe with your money and your time. That's cool. That's fine. But I don't like either extreme. I don't like the extreme of, like, I have decided that Suicide Squad is going to be the worst game ever, and anyone who plays it is a moron. And I don't like the other side where it's like, I've decided it's going to be the best thing ever.
Yeah,
and anybody who criticizes it before it comes out or is skeptical is a moron. It's like, well, how about we just are okay with the fact that some people are not excited for this? That's fine. And then we also acknowledge the fact that it still could be good. That's fine. We can also acknowledge the problems with always online games. That's fine. None of these things are bad. And then when it comes out, if it is still a good game... Yes, it will still have the always online issues. Like, even if you patch in an offline mode, that still is dumb that you had to patch it in.
Yeah,
Should have been on disc. And those are fair criticisms, but it still could be a good game. You know, that's... All of these things can be true at once. I don't think... It doesn't have to be, you know...
It doesn't have to be one or the other?
No, or all or nothing.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, well, it has to be, like, Satan incarnate. No, maybe just the game... You would never see this in a game now, would you? Like a Call of Duty game.
No.
A random blow-up doll. You don't need to...
In the remake one, they actually took that out and replaced it with, like, a dummy guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
And he has, like, a combat helmet on, I think, and stuff, but...
That's funny. I don't know. I just don't think it has to be all or nothing. It's okay for people to be skeptical. It's okay for other people to be excited. You just don't need to be a dick about it to anybody. Like, I don't care. Like, somebody could be buying that digital deluxe super ultra mega Harley's ass pack or whatever day one to, like, play as nude Harley Quinn, like, you know, 32 days before launch. It's like, good for you. That's fine. I'm not going to spend my money that way.
Right.
Unless
But if you do,
actually,
fine.
If it was actually nude, maybe I would. But, you know, if you do, that's fine. And I don't care.
Yeah, right.
But people get too mad about this stuff, man. They get so worked up. I even see it in my comments where people will be like, oh, you know, screw this guy because he's, like, hating on the game. It's like, no, I'm just not excited right now. That's it. And I don't have to be.
Yeah, right.
Like, is it against the law for me to not be excited for the video game that's not out yet? Like, on the other hand, it's like, you could easily turn that around on people. It's like, if you are going to bat and, like, riding, you know, like there's no tomorrow for this game, that isn't out, why are you like defending it so bad either? Like, it's either extreme is bad. It's just weird. I don't know, especially on Twitter.
Well, I just don't get people's opinions.
Jeez, that guy had like that guy was like the Law and Order SVU flashbang victim from that episode. Hi, Mark Cujo. By the way, we're gonna probably start a different stream in a couple minutes. I don't know if anyone will watch that one. This one's been pretty quiet. We're gonna play some Animal Crossing, I think, if Jill's feeling better. What were you gonna say?
I was just saying, I just don't get people's criticisms of things in general. Like, you know, it's fine to have criticisms, it's fine to have opinions, but it's also fine for other people to enjoy stuff too that you don't.
Yeah, and it shouldn't matter.
You know, like I'll go online and I'll see someone like attacking someone else because they like something that they thought was bad, and it's like, what does it matter?
It shouldn't.
Like, so that person got into it and you didn't. Like, who cares? Like, no one cares.
I don't know. Zed asked if we thought that Harley Quinn's been on Epstein's Island.
Probably.
I don't know. Wasn't it mainly for, like, you know, young people stuff?
Yeah.
And snorkeling?
But maybe... And snorkeling, according to Danny DeVito.
Hey, Brandon.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could see Harley Quinn on the island. She could be into some young people.
I hope not. Because I'm into Harley Quinn, so that would be weird.
Would it make you more into her if she was?
No, but did you know that in Japan, there is a weird thing with certain very rich business people. This is... my understanding is this is like a real thing, not like just an urban legend, but like we'll put on the flat earther cap for this one. As in it's real. No, I'm just joking. YouTube. YouTube for legal purposes, that's a joke. So with these people in Japan, there is this weird obsession with virginity and with young people and it making you live longer. So there's this superstitious belief.
Oh, geez, that's a juggernaut.
That if you are an old man, and there are people who do this, and you eat the food waste of a young person who has not partaken in adult activities, and by that I mean like when you have to go number 2, like you're like, oh man, I just had a really great burger, I gotta run to the bathroom, and you know.
And you're not eating like that?
What? No, I'm just saying, like, just I'm telling you, like, who?
Yeah, no, I know that.
I'm telling them what it is.
But you said eaten.
Right, like they're going to eat the
they eat poop?
The toilet ammo.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, so there's like there's this weird obsession from some very superstitious and obsessed with youth and virginity businessmen who are very old that they will do that.
That is disgusting.
And then they think that will make them stay young.
Oh.
And like, you know, reverse their age.
That is gross.
It's kind of like how I was reading, there was this guy who, I think he's a Silicon Valley tech guy. He's older, he gets like blood transfusions from young men.
Ew.
To like try and stay young. So yeah, there's a lot of weird people in the world, especially ultra rich people.
Surrounding young people.
Yeah, and being obsessed with staying young.
Yes.
And like avoiding death at all costs and not becoming old. It's very weird.
And the extents that they go to do that, I think, is very strange.
Yeah, very gross, actually. Very gross. Very based.
Very based, yeah.
So anyway, all of that to say that I want you to eat that from me.
Okay, there's a juggernaut, I think, that came up that I didn't hear.
Well, I think Jill's waking up.
Okay.
So we're going to end the stream. We're probably going to stream again in a few minutes. I have to see if Jill is feeling good enough to. If we don't come back online within like 10, 15 minutes, I guess we had something happen. So thanks to those of you who are here. I appreciate it. This is kind of a quiet stream, but I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We hope you had a good day. And hopefully we will talk to you again in a few minutes, but we'll see. You want to say goodbye to the chat name?
See ya, Frostboy specifically.
Why Frostboy specifically?
He's just the one that popped up first when I looked down. Oh.
Alright, well, we'll see you later, everybody.